What's up, YouTube? This is Bryson from Team Goat bringing you a Dark World deck profile as to popular meta. It's pretty much standard. It's a turbo build. Also, I want to give a shout out to the Prince of Cards. He's a fellow YouTuber. He plays Mystic Piper, so if you enjoyed our last video for Mystic Piper, make sure to check out his version if you want another version. Make sure to sub to him and us and hit that like button. Anyway, here's the deck. Pretty standard, like I said. You got the triple Grapha, because Grapha's broke as hell. He destroys everything, and he's a 3k beater that you can possibly get out multiple times if Gates is on the field. Triple Snoww, standard. He's your searcher. Beater with Gates on the field, if you actually summon him. Triple Broww, draw engine, tour guide fodder. Double Beige, I like 2 because he can become a 1900 beater and beat over Thunder Kings and stuff that you don't like on the field. He's just a good card. Bounceable with Grapha. He's a free summon if you discard him. And then special Grapha. 2 tour guides. Nothing else for the tour guide engine. Tour guides, search out Browse. 1 Malefic Stardust. This is going to be my tech choice of the deck in my opinion. It protects your Gates, which you desperately need on the field. Otherwise, Dark Worlds are retarded. That's pretty much why you need Malefic Stardust. 1 Gorz, because Gorz will help protect you. He's a fiend type monster, and he helps in the late game scenario if you don't get that turbo set off, basically. Triple Gates, because Gates is the most amazing field spell ever. Triple Drag Down. This card is ridiculously broken. I don't know how Konami missed that. Look at your opponent's hand, take one of their cards, they take one of yours, so you set like 4 back row, leave Grapha in hand, and rip one of their cards for free. And then draw 1. Triple Dealings. Draw 1, discard 1. It's good, but don't use it in the Dark World mirror match. And I know that sounds like a stupid thing to say, but I dueled yesterday with someone who used Dark World Dealings in a mirror match, and that was just freaking awesome because I got to do everything I needed to do. Side these out during round 2 if you play Dark Worlds. Allure for more draw power. Triple Upstart, like I said, it's turbo, so you want to get into your cards faster. This thins the deck to basically 37 cards. It's a free 1,000 for your opponent, but that's extremely minuscule with a bunch of Graphas. Card Destruction, because it's broke. Monster Reborn, Heavy Storm, Dark Hole, Staples. Double Mind Crush, because I think you can see into your opponent's hand well enough to obliterate any good cards that they need. If you're playing Sams and you obviously use Drag Down, you're going to see whether they have Kageki or Kagemusha and anything they can do, and you can just rip it for free with Mind Crush. So, it's basically a +1 no matter what happens if you just keep Dark Worlds in your hand. Deck Dev, because it wrecks a lot of matchups, even up-and-coming decks if you play on Dueling Network or whatever, but it's just a good card. Gets rid of your opponent's basically starter cards, like, you know, those Rescue Rabbits, those Kagemushas, those, if they're playing Dark Worlds, I guess, if you want to get rid of their Browse and help them, I don't know. Triple Reckless, because this card's amazing. If you have 3 set, you flip all 3, draw 6, wait 2 turns. So, why not play it? 1 Torrential, because I'm really pressed for space. I don't like to go over 40 cards, especially in a turbo deck. So I went to the 1 Torrential. I found that the only reason you wouldn't play 2 is because it is turbo, so you're going to draw all your cards fast. You don't need traps really that much. But it's a good trap to have in the long run. Solemn Judgment, because Solemn Judgment can protect your plays and let them go off. On to the extra deck. That was the main deck. So like I said, it's 40 cards. We've got 1 Utopia Ray, because you never know when you're going to go to Utopia and have to swing for game with Utopia Ray, because his effect is a win condition late game. 1 Steelswarm Roach, because it's a generic rank 4 and it's good. 1 Maestroke, because it's a Book of Moon and it prevents itself from being destroyed. 1 Papilloperative, because it gets rid of Spirit Reapers, Snowman Eaters, yada yada yada. 1 Zenmaines, because Zenmaines is the best rank 3. I'll say that in every video. Don't ever ask me to explain Zenmaines. don't want to.
What does Zenmaines do?
Shut up, Steven. Leviair The Sea Dragon, because Leviair lets you abuse your remove from play Dark Worlds with Gates.
Hello there.
One. That was my friend's mom, by the way. That was number 17, Leviathan Dragon, because he detached his stuff. And he's a beater. Tentiempo, because he can rip opponents' cards out. Opponents' Xyz material, and he becomes a beater himself. Plus, he's a fiend type monster, so he gets the power up from Gates. Yes, Tentiempo is a fiend monster. The little Mexican dude who plays drums is a fiend monster. I don't know if that's racist, but I think it is. Let's go with one Acid Gold because he's a generic beater. One Giga-Brilliant because he's a good rank 3. Stardust for Malefic Stardust. Scrap Dragon, Black Rose, and Catastor for synchro monsters that you might get because there might be a Veiler engrave or other tuners engraved, so you might want to have these just in case. And that's the deck, guys. Please make sure to rate, comment, subscribe, and check out the Prince of Cards channel for more Mystic Piper shenanigans if you like that deck so much. That's it.
Yeah, the link will be in the description. Thank you very much for watching.